Hold on to your seats because this rumor is going to shake up the entire fan base. We are talking about a key playmaker potentially being shown the door just to clear up some cash. It feels unexpected, but the front office might be making a brutal business decision. Smash that like button, subscribe, and comment your city. Where are you representing from? All right, let's get into the thick of it. The name circulating in these intense offseason discussions is none other than our star tight end, TJ Hockenson. According to reports coming out of Chat Sports and circulating around the league, there is a real possibility that the Minnesota Vikings could release Hockenson to create significant cap space. This is a massive development because when healthy, he is easily one of the top tight ends in the entire NFL. General Manager Kwesi Adofo-Mensah has always preached about that competitive rebuild life and looking at the long-term health of the franchise. The report suggests that as the team looks to restructure the roster for the 2026 season and beyond, Hockenson's contract might be viewed as a heavy anchor they want to drop. We know the NFL is a cold business, but cutting a guy who has been a safety blanket for our quarterbacks seems drastic. However, when you look at the numbers and the potential savings, it starts to make sense from a purely mathematical standpoint. The front office is trying to figure out if the production matches the price tag, especially considering the injury history we have dealt with recently. This isn't just about one player. It is about how the Vikings want to allocate resources to build a Super Bowl contender. If they make this move, it signals a major shift in offensive philosophy, or a belief that they can find cheaper production elsewhere. It is a scary thought for fans who love seeing number 87 dominate the middle of the field, but we have to prepare for the possibility that his time in purple might be running out.
This situation really forces us to look at the bigger picture of this offense. If TJ Hockenson is actually let go, who steps up to fill that void? We know Justin Jefferson is the engine of this team, and Jordan Addison is a stud, but having an elite tight end opens up the middle of the field like nothing else. Losing Hockenson would put a ton of pressure on the wide receivers and the running game to compensate. You have to wonder if Kwesi has a replacement in mind, or if they are planning to address the position heavily in the draft. Relying solely on depth pieces like Josh Oliver to take over that primary receiving role would be a massive gamble. There is also the locker room aspect to consider. Hockenson is a leader and a guy his teammates rely on. Removing him for cap space sends a message that nobody is safe, and that efficiency rules over everything. On the flip side, if that money is used to bolster the defensive line or secure a high-end offensive lineman, maybe it is a sacrifice worth making. It is the classic risk versus reward scenario that keeps GMs up at night. We have seen this team move on from fan favorites before, so we cannot rule anything out. The salary cap is a puzzle, and sometimes the pieces just don't fit the way we want them to as fans. This offseason is shaping up to be a defining one for the current regime, and this decision could define the offense for years to come. So I have to ask you guys the hard question today. Do you think the Vikings should cut TJ Hockenson to save money, or is he too valuable to the offense to let go? I want to hear your honest thoughts in the comment section because this is a polarizing topic. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more daily Vikings updates. Skol!